You've been programmed to believe that kindness is a virtue. But what if I told you it's the very thing destroying your life? Every time you give without boundaries, you're not building relationships. You're manufacturing addiction. Your generosity doesn't create grateful friends. It creates dependent parasites who see you as a resource to be mined. Think about it. When was the last time someone thanked you for helping them move? Or covering their dinner again? They don't thank you, because in their mind, you've already established that giving is just what you do. You've trained them through positive reinforcement that your resources are their resources. Every time you say yes when you want to say no, you're teaching the world that your boundaries are negotiable. And here's the cruelest part. Society celebrates this destruction of your life because it benefits everyone except you. They call you selfless, generous, a good person. These aren't compliments. They're chains. When someone praises your kindness, what they're really saying is, please keep sacrificing yourself for my comfort. The world needs your kindness to function. But it doesn't need you to thrive. You've become a supporting character in your own life story, existing only to make everyone else's journey easier. But this is just the beginning. The predators who hunt the compassionate have strategies you haven't even imagined. If you're finding value in this, hit subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. Building on what we covered, there's something darker at play here. Manipulators don't hunt randomly, they hunt strategically. And kind people, they're the easiest prey on earth. Predators can spot your compassion from across a crowded room. It's in how quickly you apologize when bumped into, how your face softens when someone shares their struggles, how you rush to fill uncomfortable silences with reassurance. These aren't virtues to predators, they're weaknesses to exploit. Your empathy becomes their weapon against your own boundaries. They tell you their sob story, knowing you can't resist helping. They watch you override every red flag, because you want to believe in good. Your desperate need to help broadcasts exactly where to hurt you. Every time you sacrifice yourself, you're teaching others your price. And predators? They're excellent students of human weakness. Building on what we covered about predators hunting the compassionate, let's examine the brutal economics behind your kindness. Every act of kindness you perform has a hidden price tag that most people never calculate. Your time, your energy, your emotional bandwidth, your mental focus. All finite resources. When you comfort someone through their crisis, you're making an investment with zero guaranteed return. You become an unpaid therapist, an emotional janitor, cleaning up messes you didn't create. Meanwhile, the person you're helping often walks away unchanged, ready to create the same problems again. This is the economics of emotional labor. You pay the cost. They receive the benefit, but here's where it gets truly devastating. The opportunity cost. Every hour you spend fixing someone else's emotional problems is an hour stolen from your own growth. While you're busy being everyone's emotional support system, your dreams collect dust. Your skills atrophy. Your ambitions fade. Your potential remains unrealized. You've become a charity for other people's emotional poverty, while impoverishing yourself. This is why nice people finish last. They're running a losing business model. But understanding this economic reality is just the beginning. Next, we'll explore how your kindness actually enables the very toxicity you're trying to heal. Building on what we covered, here's the most disturbing truth of all. Nice people don't just get exploited, they actively create the conditions for their own destruction. Every time you forgive without consequence, you're teaching a masterclass in manipulation. You're showing predators exactly how much abuse you'll tolerate before you break. Your endless second chances become their instruction manual for exploitation. The cruel irony. Kind people become accomplices to the very behavior they claim to oppose. You enable toxic behavior by removing its natural consequences. When someone treats you badly and faces zero repercussions, what exactly have they learned? They've learned that you're a safe target, that your boundaries are suggestions. They've learned that emotional manipulation works better on you than honest communication. Your niceness doesn't reform toxic people, it teaches them to be more sophisticated predators. You're not solving the problem, you're subsidizing it. Every toxic person in your life exists because someone like you taught them it was profitable. The harsh reality? Your kindness perpetuates the very cruelty you're trying to heal. Building on what we've covered, there's a crucial distinction the ancient Stoics understood that modern nice people completely miss. Marcus Aurelius, the most powerful man in the ancient world, knew something that would shock today's people-pleasers. He understood that kindness without strength is not virtue. It's weakness masquerading as morality. True virtue, according to the Stoics, requires the courage to disappoint people when necessary. Marcus wrote in his private journal how much trouble he avoids who does not look to see what others say or do. The Stoics practiced what they called selective compassion, strategic kindness for maximum impact. They knew that saying yes to everyone means saying no to the people who truly matter. Epictetus taught that we become slaves the moment we hand over our power to control our emotional responses. Modern nice people hand over this power every single day to manipulators and energy vampires. The Stoics understood that true strength comes from internal validation, not external approval. They practiced preferred indifference, caring about outcomes while remaining detached from others' reactions. Marcus Aurelius ruled an empire not by pleasing everyone, but by disappointing the right people at the right time. The ancient philosophers knew that boundaries aren't walls to keep people out, they're fortresses to protect what matters most. This is the foundation you need to build the strategic alternative to blind kindness that actually works. Building on everything we've covered, here's the truth that changes everything. You don't have to choose between being good and being strong. The Stoics called it strategic virtue, kindness with intelligence. Strategic kindness means your help comes with conditions. You help those who show effort. You invest in those who reciprocate. You withdraw support from those who take without giving. This isn't cruelty. This is wisdom. When you make people earn your kindness, they value it more. When you're selective with compassion, it becomes powerful. The person who helps everyone helps no one effectively. The person who chooses carefully creates real change. Your kindness should be earned, not assumed. Your generosity should be conditional, not automatic. This is how good people win in a world that punishes weakness. If this opened your eyes, smash that like button and subscribe for more.